Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for our Prince of Wales and West Prince programs. Please stand if you're able for the Vice-Regal Party, the Honourable Dr. Wasim Salamoon, Lieutenant Governor of Prince Edward Island. Please remain standing for the entrance of our graduates. Please remain standing for the singing of the Mi'kmaq Honor Song by traditional knowledge keeper Richard Lush of Lennox Island First Nation, followed by the singing of O Canada by Caitlin Robinson, graduate of the Music Performance Program.
get me dead on my don't tell you no days. Digo más tú, my weed on edge. Getting me dead on my days. Don't puedo back so days. Nigga, my sto. Get up on my door teenage. And up on my door teenage. Don't get so teliga look. Say hola scamo. Hey! Hey yo, hey ho hey ha ya hey ho hey ha ya way yo hey ha ya way yo hey ha ya way yo hey ha ya way ho hey ha ya way yo hey ha ya hey yo. Way yo hey ha ya ya way ho hey ha ya way yo hey ha ya ya way yo hey ha ya way yo hey ha ya way yo hey ha ya ya way yo hey ha ya hey yo Tahoe. No, come on.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, and all of us command, car ton bras sait porter le paix, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. My name is Shelley Bradley. I'm the registrar at Holland College, and I'm so pleased to be celebrating with you. Today, we acknowledge that Holland College is located on the unceded traditional territory of the Mi'kmaq Nation of the Wabanaki Confederacy in the traditional district of Ebiguid. I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our graduates, to your families, and to your friends. Joining me on stage this morning is the Honorable Dr. Wasim Salamoon, Lieutenant Governor of Prince Edward Island, Jesse Inman, Chair of the Holland College Board of Governors, Susie Dillon, MLA for Charlottetown Belvedere, and Dr. Sandy McDonald, President and CEO of Holland College. Please join me in welcoming our platform guests. I'll now invite Traditional Knowledge Keeper Richard Lush of Lennox Island First Nation to give a blessing.
Okay, Gwe Ninda Luisi Gipu Mau Kiwunu. So I spoke to you in my traditional Mi'kmaq language, and all I said to you is, hello, My traditional name is Eagle Dancer, and my non-traditional name is Richard Lush. I come from Lennox Island First Nation. I'm so honored to be here today. Now, Mi'kmaq, we always like to get an understanding who we're speaking to in the crowd. So in Mi'kmaq, we say hello as Gwe. Can we say Gwe together? Gwe with ya there, bye, eh? Now, let's take the next step further. If I wanted to know what your name is, I would say Deluisin. So how you would respond, you would say Neen Deluisi. Can we say Neen Deluisi? 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Now let's put those two together and say the full sentence. Gwe, Neen Deluisi, and your own name. 1, 2, 3. Look at all these Mi'kmaq speakers in the crowd here. Well done. That's a little bit of teachings, you know. It's really important that it was a beautiful land acknowledgement that was stated here. So now, how can we take the next step further? Learn a little bit of the Mi'kmaq language. So W'laalin. So for me, it wasn't so long ago that I sat in this crowd as a graduate from Holland College. I was an aspiring athlete. I wanted to be a professional football player, American football. And Holland College gave me the skills and opportunities to follow that dream and chase it. And I became a professional football player and played all across Canada, played in United States of America, and eventually came back home to PEI Abequit and started coaching. And I used those skills that I learned, you know, years and years ago now at this point, to be able to equip the next generation of youth, to making sure that all the knowledge I learned here at Holland College was still retained and will still be able to be practiced moving forward. So every one of the graduates here today, be proud of yourself. This has been a journey, whether the ups or the downs, the difficult times, the easy times, it doesn't matter. You've made it to this beautiful moment right now. You've now become motivators, mentors, and inspirations for your communities. For our young people are always watching, and those young people are now looking at you as now an educated brain and body and soul, that they too will want to be like you one day. So be proud of yourself, because we're proud of you. Continue that education path, continue learning every single day until the happy hunting grounds that we travel to the next world. So W'laalin, W'laalio, we're all so tremendously proud of you right now, and continue that education. Nmoltes, thank you.
Thank you, Richard. On behalf of the Holland College Board of Governors, Jesse Inman will now bring opening remarks.
His Honor, Lieutenant Governor of Prince Edward Island, Dr. Wasim Salamoon, Susie Dillon, MLA for Charlottetown Belvedere, Dr. Sandy McDonald, President and CEO of Holland College, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, staff, faculty, friends, and family. My name is Jessie, and on behalf of the Holland College Board of Governors, it is my great pleasure to join you here today to celebrate the graduates from Accounting Technology, Business Administration, Marketing and Advertising, Management, Human Resources, and Pathways to Workplace and College Success programs. Today is much more than a celebration. It's much more than a ceremony. It is about determination, resilience, and possibility. To our graduates, each of you arrived here today with your own story, your own challenges, and your own ambitions. Along the way, we know there were deadlines, exams, group projects, presentations, early mornings, long evenings, and moments when success seemed uncertain. Yet, here you are today. You have achieved it. Something meaningful that no one can ever take away from you. That is your education and the confidence that comes with having that. So on behalf of the Board of Governors, I extend a heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. The Board of Governors is made up of a group of diverse professionals, but we're united by one shared belief, and that is that education changes lives. And today, looking out at all of you, determined, we are reminded that that belief matters so deeply. The programs represented here this morning prepare graduates to lead businesses, manage people, build organizations, strengthen communities, and contribute to the economic future of Prince Edward Island, Canada, and beyond. Whether your path leads you into the workforce, further education, entrepreneurship, or entirely new opportunities, you are leaving Holland College with skills that are valuable, practical, and needed. As you move forward, I encourage you to remember that success is not always having a perfectly mapped out plan. Often, it is about having the courage to keep moving forward, a new plan, to remain curious, and to continue learning throughout your life. Canadian astronaut Chris Hadfield once said, "Look at who you want to be and start sculpting yourself into that person. Every decision you make, how you treat people, how you approach challenges, how willing you are to grow and adapt, shapes the person and the leader that you will become." This morning would not be complete without recognizing the many people who helped you reach this milestone today. To the parents, the grandparents, families, partners, friends, and faculty and staff, thank you for bringing these graduates to this place today. Your encouragement, patience, guidance, and belief in these graduates help make this possible. So thank you for your passion and your commitment to Holland College every single day. You do far more than teach curriculum. You inspire confidence, open doors, and help students discover what they are capable of achieving. Graduates, today, you also become part of the Holland College alumni family, a network of graduates making contributions across Prince Edward Island, across Canada, and around the world. Wherever life takes you next, Holland College will always be a part of you, and you will always be a part of us. And remember this when you leave here today, there is no single definition of success. It is found in meaningful work, integrity, in perseverance, and in having the courage to pursue opportunities that challenge and inspire you. Your future will not be defined only by the career you choose, but by the difference you make to others along the way. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessie. I'd now like to invite Susie Dillon to bring greetings from the province.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone, our platform guests, family, friends, and most importantly, our graduates. I'm very happy to be here today on behalf of the Minister of Workforce and Advanced Learning, the Honourable Zach Bell, and the Government of Prince Edward Island for this exciting day in your lives. First and foremost, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates. Reaching this point is a real accomplishment, one that reflects not only your hard work, dedication, but also your resilience and determination. They prepare you, Holland College, to put your skills into action and give you the experience and confidence to pursue a path that's right for you. These programs require thinking, strong problem solving skills. Each of you has demonstrated these qualities, and they will serve you well as you begin your careers. These careers and pathways are essential to supporting and maintaining strong communities right here in Prince Edward Island. We're always proud to see skilled individuals entering our island workforce, and equally proud to know that we have a strong post-secondary institution like Holland College. Your knowledge, ambition, and work ethic will take you far and enable you to make meaningful contributions wherever you go. As you enter your next chapter, I encourage you to keep asking questions, remain open to new opportunities, and continue building on what you've learned here at Holland College. Congratulations once again on this significant achievement. You should be very proud of everything you've accomplished and excited for your path forward. Thank you.
Thank you, MLA Dillon. In lieu of a guest speaker, we've asked community leaders and recent alumni to share a few words of congratulations.
Congratulations to the graduating class of Holland College. Getting here took hard work, determination, and commitment. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. Holland College has prepared you well, giving you the skills and experience to take the next steps in your careers and in your communities. Wherever your path takes you, know that Prince Edward Island is proud of you. Congratulations, graduates, and all the best in the years ahead.
Hello, graduating class of 2026. This is Christian from the graduating class of 2023 with the Human Resource Program. Currently, I'm working as a Senior Recruitment and Immigration Coordinator with Configuration Capital, and I would like to just congratulate you for the amazing work you've made it thus far. The only advice I have is that we all have big ambitions, but after school you realize that you receive little opportunities. Make use of it and it will take you to wherever you want to go. Again, congratulations and enjoy the rest of your day. It's all about you. Congratulations again.
Congratulations, Holland College graduates. My name is Patrick Ledwell. I'm with the college, and I'm here to say that you are ready for the future that you've planned. Plumbers, you're ready to plumb. Chefs, you're ready to be chefs. Dental assistants, you're ready to assist with dentistry. I'm also here with the good news that you're also ready for the future that you haven't even planned yet. Chefs, you may go on to be teachers. Plumbers, you'll be entrepreneurs. And dental assistants, well, my nurse practitioner is a proud graduate of dental assisting here at the college. Congratulations on setting the path forward. You're ready for the future.
Hey, my name is Mike Callahan. I am a graduate of Holland College's Primary Care Paramedicine program, class of 2017, as well as the Advanced Care Paramedic program, which is class of 2020. Currently, I work up north in Nunavut and Northwest Territories with Advanced Medical Solutions in more of a clinic setting rather than ambulance setting. Just wanted to do this message to say congratulations to all of the new grads and best of luck in years to come.
Graduates, it's Jess,
Scott, and Darcy from the Ocean 100 Morning Show.
and we just want to take a moment to send a big congratulations to the graduating class of 2026.
All the early mornings, the late nights, the exams, the hard work, you did it.
You're finally there. You can rest easy now and get out into the workforce.
And you should know that all of PEI is very proud of you.
You have the skills, the talent, and the drive to do amazing things in your next chapter.
And if we said it, it must be true.
Congrats to the class of 2026.
Hello graduates, I'm Kathleen Casey, and on behalf of the Holland College Foundation Board, we offer you our congratulations. We hope you enjoyed and remember your time at Holland College, whether it was meeting new friends, learning more about the beautiful Prince Edward Island, or through your educational experience. The Holland College Foundation has been pleased to assist many of you as students. You have now joined a worldwide network of proud Holland College alumni. You're part of the family. We wish you great success, no matter where your Holland College education takes you. We hope you keep in touch with the alumni office and let us know what you've been up to.
Now I'd like to welcome Allison Dawhart, Program Manager for Business and Sports Studies, to introduce our valedictorian.
Good morning, platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, faculty, and graduates. It is my honor to introduce this year's valedictorian from the Marketing and Advertising program, Caden Doyle. During his time at Holland College, Caden has distinguished himself through exceptional leadership, dedication, and academic excellence. In 2024, he received the Athletic Academic Excellence Award, recognizing student athletes who maintain an average above 80% and who and was also honored with the Holland Hurricanes Leadership Award for men's baseball. In the classroom, he achieved the highest overall score in the student digital marketing internship simulation. Beyond his accomplishments in academics and athletics, Caden has contributed more than 200 volunteer hours to his community, demonstrating character and commitment that has defined his journey. Caden embodies leadership, perseverance, and community spirit that defined this graduating class, and we are proud to celebrate his achievements today. Please join me in welcoming today's valedictorian, Mr. Caden Doyle.
I want to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to the many staff and community members who have invested their time and energy into making this ceremony possible today. Much of what they do goes unnoticed. Although today's about celebrating the graduating class, we would not be here without the quiet dedication of these individuals. Please join me in giving them the recognition they truly deserve. I would also like to say that it's an absolute honor to have been chosen to represent this very talented group of graduates today. They call us hurricanes. A hurricane is not powerful because it is a single force. It is powerful because it is many forces moving in the same direction. That is this graduating class. Some of us learn to build with our hands, developing the technical skills that keep communities standing and systems running. Some of us learn to build with care, preparing to protect health, safety, and well-being. Some of us learn to build with creativity and innovation, crafting dishes, refining technique, and shaping culture through food. Different classrooms, different tools, different skill sets, but one shared commitment to growth. If the world called on us tomorrow, we would be ready. Ready to fix what is broken, ready to design what does not yet exist, ready to lead, to serve, to create, and to adapt. Individually, we are skilled. Together, we are momentum. That is the hurricane effect. As I look out at this graduating class today, I don't just see a group of students, I see a community. I see individuals who not long ago were complete strangers to one another. People who come from different towns, backgrounds, and life experiences. All who walked into the same building not knowing what to expect. Strangers became classmates, classmates became friends, and for some of us, those friendships turned into something even deeper. Partnerships, support systems, and yes, even love. And that is something far greater than any diploma. Just because we are graduating doesn't mean our learning journey is over. If anything, it is just beginning. It was never about memorizing terms or selecting the right multiple choice. It's about the willingness to improve and the humility to surround yourself with the people and ideas that challenge you. In a world where comfort is increasingly prioritized, I challenge everyone to embrace this discomfort. Growth rarely happens inside what is easy and is often limited by our fear of uncertainty. The person who speaks up and ends up being wrong gains far more than the one who stays silent and is left to wonder. There's growth in being corrected, there's courage in being vulnerable, and there's strength in choosing understanding over ego. The sooner we can accept that, the sooner we can truly begin to grow. There's a philosophy from Matthew McConaughey that my dad always used to tell me growing up. Don't half-ass it. If you care about something, go all in. Give it everything you've got. If you end up not liking it, then at least you know you fully applied yourself and you can walk away with certainty. When you half-ass it, you don't just fail, you cheat yourself. Learn to overcome your biases and be open to new challenges and experiences. There's no feeling worse than looking back and wondering what if. So if you want to dye your hair, do it. If you want to start that business, do it. If you want to move across the world and travel, do it. Life is too short to build your decisions around what other people might think. You didn't used to live like that. You jumped in puddles as a kid, fully clothed, not because it made sense, but because it felt right. Somewhere along the way, with all of life's hardships, we lost that. Be a little selfish. Start making decisions for you again. As we move forward with whatever those decisions are, we need to understand something clearly. Success is not purely materialistic. It's not just titles or salaries. Those things are important, but they aren't everything. What matters most is not what you achieve, but who you become in the process. Learn to place value in how you show up, how you respond, how you carry yourself through uncertainty. When your value is tied to your effort rather than the outcome, failure stops becoming something that defines you and starts becoming something that develops you. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, every living organism is fulfilled when it follows the right path for its own nature. Your path cannot be compared to someone else's because it was never meant to look the same. Pace does not matter, direction does. So keep applying yourself, keep questioning, keep growing, and keep having those hard conversations with yourself. And one day, you may look back and realize that success was never something you chased, but rather something you were quietly building all along. The world is not waiting for us to be ready, it is waiting for us to begin. And when we do, it won't remember the storms that passed, it will remember the one that changed everything. We are that storm, we are hurricanes.
Thank you, Caden, for those great words for your fellow graduates. We have a special award to present this morning, the Governor-General's Collegiate Bronze Medal. Lord Dufferin, Canada's third Governor-General after Confederation, created the academic medals in 1873 to encourage academic excellence across the nation. Over the years, they have become the most prestigious award that students in Canadian schools can receive. They're awarded to students graduating with the highest average. We are thrilled to have his honor here this morning. However, after he presents, he has another function and will be departing immediately. I would now ask his honor to come forward for the award presentation. It gives me great pleasure to call to the stage our 2026 Governor-General's Collegiate Bronze Medal recipient from the Accounting Technology Program, Anna Babeshko. Thank you, Your Honor. Please rise for the departure of the Vice-Regal Party. You may be seated. Each year, Holland College presents a President's Award of Dedication to a student at this ceremony. Nominations for the awards are made by faculty and staff to honor students who exhibit dedication to their program, personal achievement, and consistent positive contributions to their learning environment. Program Manager from the West Prince campus, Heidi Morting, will be here to announce the award.
It is my pleasure to introduce this year's President Award of Dedication recipient from the Human Resource Management Program, Pam Selleck. Pam's dedication, excellence, and generosity have made a lasting impact on both her classmates and the Human Resource Management Program as a whole. Pam currently serves as an administrative assistant with the PEI Department of Social Development and Seniors and is also an active volunteer with PEI Ground Search and Rescue. This year, she has distinguished herself as the top performer in the HRM program, an achievement that reflects not only her capability, but her unwavering commitment to learning. Throughout the program, Pam demonstrated exceptional dedication. She maintained perfect attendance, never missing or arriving late to a single class. Her engagement extended beyond the classroom, as she consistently attended optional Wednesday evening Q&A sessions, often leading the discussion by asking thoughtful, insightful questions that benefited everyone. Her curiosity and determination to fully understand the material set a standard for her peers. Pam's strengths were especially evident during her mini-teach in training and development, where she delivered an outstanding lesson on emergency preparedness. With a well-developed lesson plan, professional handouts, and confident delivery, she created an engaging and inclusive learning environment, showcasing both her subject matter expertise and natural ability as an educator. Beyond her academic achievements, Pam has been a positive and uplifting presence within the class. From organizing engaging activities to surprising her classmates with thoughtful treats throughout the year, she consistently fostered a sense of community and connection. Perhaps most importantly, she showed leadership through her willingness to speak up, ask questions, and encourage participation, often inspiring others to do the same. Pam exemplifies the qualities this award represents: commitment, excellence, leadership, and community spirit. Please join me in congratulating Pam on this special accomplishment.
Thank you, Heidi, and congratulations, Pam. Now we'll get to the part of the ceremony you've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas and certificates. We ask that guests refrain from leaving their seats to take photos. We're pleased to have a professional photographer on site taking photos of all graduates. You'll be able to download the pictures using the link on the online program in just a few days. During today's ceremony, I'll only announce the names of the graduates who are in attendance, but we recognize for the graduates that for a variety of reasons could not be with us today, we hope that they're having a private celebration on their own. The credentials will be awarded in the order as presenting in the online program. President Sandy McDonald will present the credentials to the graduates, and our program managers and faculty will meet students along the side of the stage. Starting with our accounting technology program, Musa Abubakar. Anna Babeshko. Augustine Boateng. Cameron Burke. Josh David. Cole Derby. Felicity Dowdle. Emily Dunn. Tasneem Ejmili. Anika Ewers. Marcus Gallant. Maya Gormley. Huang Huang. Anne Iwuzawe. Vincent Iweze. Gabrielle Jackson. Kayla Jeffries. Jonathan Kennedy. Liam Kinch. Emily Lapine. Altia May Beretta Lambayan. Morgan McLean. Siddhant Margar. Janet Ho Win. Eric Ofori. Makai Oman. Tristan Sebastian Ortiguez. Elliot Proud. Srijana Rai. Jiling Shan. Suman Shrestha. Umarjot Singh. Ashley Stead. Austin Trenholm. And Zichin Zhao. Congratulations to our accounting technology graduates. Now have the graduates from our business administration program and Chow. Fidelis Agbojini. Rylan Aiken. Waleed Ali. Blasius Amb. Jarrell Bedminster. Lily Bergevin. McGuire Brennan. Caleb Callahan. Chintan Kumar Chowdhury. Ashley Chason. Jivan Christidis. Madison Coles. Richard Doyle. Charles Duffy. Tanzim Islam Fahim. Marcelo Fernandez Cardona. Will Fradsham. Logan Gregory. Kaysen Peter Holden. Mudra Jani. Maura Kelly. Dawa Lamu. Julia Lee. Leanne Lutz. Ashnor Kaur Mann. Samantha McDonald. Ryan McKinnon. Matthew McNeil. Elizabeth Malouz. Colby Matheson. Drew McGurk. Shay Mahilia. Jaden Moore. Alana Mullally. Temitope Elizabeth Odufua. MD Tamider Rahman. Sarju Rai. Carson Rose. Anish Sasidaran. Neil Shaw. Will Shaw. David Sibick. Baljit Singh. Sukhbir Singh. Athul Siva. Derek Smith. Michael Sarer. Azuera Segunan. And Tu Thien Tran. And congratulations to our business administration graduates. Now move on to our marketing and advertising management graduates. Oluwalonomimi Amao. Vaishnuvi Bansal. Clarissa Beamish. Emmanuel Bizimana. Ijim CK. Caden Doyle. Trissa Ford. Shruti Gondalia. Valeria Gonzalez Uvias. Kinley Good. Matt Good. Garrison Goss. Manjot Kaur Gruel. Jashandeep Kaur. Jasmine Kaur. Elizabeth Kabengi. Randy Larson. Grace Lord. Prabhat Maharjan. Rish Dana Reyes Maniquez. Emily Martell. Serena Milligan. Thomas O'Brien. Maria de Pilar Palacios Guzman. Chetan Paul Singh. Manjot Singh. And Nabin Subedi. Congratulations to our marketing and advertising graduates. Now have our human resource management graduates, Mary Bovier. Alexis Broderick. Molly Brookins. Carrie Dowling. Gemma Fraser. Sherry Gauthier. Riley Gilmartin. Tara Harper. Harshita Kansal. Jill Hatton. Tony Haywood. Jennifer Hendricken. Martina Caluzzi. Andrea Kelly. Jody McKinnon. Kelsey McGinnis. Ashley Pino. Pamela Selleck. Emily Schrobiak. Denton Wong. Congratulations to our Human Resource Management graduates. We have graduating today from our Legal Administration program, Janelle McPhee. And graduating from our Pathways to College and Workplace Success, Lauren Thompson. I'd ask all the graduates to please stand. Wait till our last one gets in the line here. Don't run, it's okay. Gives me great pleasure to present to you all the graduates of the class of 2026. You may be seated. As many of you know, our president, Sandy McDonald, is retiring this June. Before I invite him to share his closing remarks, I'd like to take a moment on behalf of all students, faculty, and staff to offer our sincere thanks. President Sandy has been an integral part of the college's growth and a champion of the student experience. His leadership and presence across our campuses will be deeply missed. Thank you, President Sandy, for everything you've done to support our students and our community. We wish you every happiness in your retirement and in the years ahead. And now please give a warm welcome to President Sandy McDonald, who will share his personal greetings and best wishes.
Thank you, Shelley, for those kind words. Platform guests, graduates, all our fellow participants. Today is, of course, a day of thank yous and congratulations. And as I said yesterday, being president of Holland College has been a great honor. Not every day is enjoyable, as maybe it should be, but graduation days are the highlight of the year because we all get to see the results of the hard work you've all put into it. So today is a day of thanks, and first I want to thank the parents and the supporters of our graduates. Being a parent and a grandparent myself, you know, we worry about our kids. We want them to do the best they can. We want them to have a great life. We want them to kind of not struggle the way that we've often struggled. And so today is a bit of a culmination in that kind of worry. We'll now start to worry about other things about our kids, but we don't have to worry too much about their education. So that's a big relief off most of our worries, I'd say. So a big thank you to all the parents here who've pushed and pulled and encouraged and cajoled to get you here as graduates. And also a big thank you to our staff. Caden mentioned a little bit about the people who run the graduations, our operational staff, and of course our instructional staff. We see them all down the right-hand side of the room here. Holland College without them would be just a series of buildings and machines. It's what the instruction, the interaction between student and teacher that brings Holland College to life. And each year we gather our distinguished alumni together for dinner, and they never fail to ask about their instructors. How are they doing? What are they doing? So without them, the spirit of Holland College would be missing. So a great big thank you to our staff and instructional staff for all your supports all the time. So maybe a round of applause for them as well. And of course, a great big congratulations to all of you graduates, and a thank you for choosing Holland College for your educational experience. There are literally hundreds of colleges and universities in this country and other countries you could have gone to, but you came here. And we are very grateful for that. And some of you have come a very, very long way, some others not so much. But all of you have shared the single journey of education, so I want to thank you for that. As for my remarks today, I want to speak about two things. Challenges that you're going to face as you move out into the market, out into the labor market, out into the world. It's like you're going on a sea journey, and there's two great big rocks at the start of the harbor that you have to avoid. And the first of these is the state of the world, because there's a combination of COVID and social media that's created a world that we perceive as much more fearsome, much more challenging, much more dangerous than it actually is. We hear frequently about the wars and the famines and the viruses and the other natural and man-made disasters that are occurring around the world. And we perceive often that the world is a much more dangerous place than it actually is. And part of that is social media, part of that is our recent experience of COVID, part of that is an interaction of the two of those things. But the world has always been a challenging place. It's always been a challenging place. If you go back 100 years ago from today, the world was just getting over the Spanish flu, the greatest killer in our history of the world, starting in 1918. So we've always had these types of viruses, always had these types of fearful activities. That's part of how the world works. And in 1926, we were just about embarked on the worst depression in the history of the world, in the dirty 30s. So it's always been a challenging world. It's always been a world that's full of uncertainty. But we've never lived in a safer world. We've never lived in a world with more opportunities than we have now. We hear lots of talk of the fearfulness of AI. Oh my God, AI is going to take my job. It's going to change my life. Well, there's always been technological advances. I was saying yesterday that when I went to university many, many moons ago, we didn't have personal computers, we didn't have ATMs, and we certainly didn't have a personal cell phone. And over time, you grow to accept these technological developments. We will with AI as well, but we're using it now. It's all around us. And to be fearful of these advances is part and part of the problem of social media. Again, we're led to believe, oh my God, there'll be no jobs in the future because of AI. Well, that could not be further from the truth. AI is going to make us more human in many ways. It's going to remove a lot of the mundane sorts of activities we spend our days on and allow us to think more critically if we use it properly. So the idea that you won't have jobs, or it's going to be fearful out there, or have another virus like COVID, or have a famine, the odds in that are very, very slim. You're going out into the labor market that's got more opportunities than we've ever had in our history. So that's one of the big rocks you have to avoid in the future, is to be aware when you're listening to social media that they want your attention. And what gets attention is fear. Say, we want a fear monger. They want to tell you about a virus that's on a boat somewhere that's going to come here. And it could be like COVID. Yeah, it could be. Chances are pretty slim. So we need to be able to take that into consideration and say, listen, the world is a very safe place. We hear all kinds of issues about our healthcare system on PEI, for example. We hear it all the time in the news. Ask anybody who's been in the hospital what kind of care they got. And they'll tell you their care has been exemplary. Yes, it's hard to get in our healthcare system sometimes, hard to get access. But it's not going anywhere. It's going to be there for us, and it's going to be excellent when we need it. So we need to stop worrying, fretting about these existential crises out there, because in many ways, as I said, there's going to be more opportunities for you than there's ever been in the past. And the second big rock at the start of the harbor is how you feel about yourself. We heard from our chair, Jesse, about the importance of courage. And we heard from Caden about the importance of doing the things that you want to do. And again, part of this is social media, that we start to question ourselves. We start to think, well, maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I'm not good looking enough. Maybe I don't look the same, I don't look the way I want to. Or maybe I'm not going to have those opportunities. And we begin to second guess ourselves. And it's at that point in time, we need to look in the mirror and say, I am, as Caden said so eloquently this morning, I am who I am. I'm going to be what I want to be. But Jesse mentioned the word courage, and you're never going to make a decision in the future that doesn't have some uncertainty for it. You're not going to go and make a life decision and you're going to say, I am 100% sure this is the way to go. There'll always be some uncertainty. And you'll need to be able to take a chance on yourself, to have some faith in yourself. And again, sometimes it's undermined by what we see on our phone. Sometimes it's undermined by what we see on social media. And we start to wonder, well, maybe I'm not the person I can be. Years ago, many years ago, and some of the older people in the audience, I don't mean to insult anyone, but I'm of a certain age, was a man named Rick Hansen. He got in his wheelchair in British Columbia, and he wheeled himself around the world. And I met him when he came to PEI. And all I could think of was how many people said to him, you can't do that. You know, imagine trying to wheel yourself just across town or across the city or across your province or across your country. He did it across the world, around the world. And he heard that word can't, and what it meant to him was won't. And I remember him speaking, saying, he said, I turned the can't into won't. And when I realized it was in my control to do it, I decided to do it. So in the future, you may catch yourself saying, I can't do that. I can't be that person. Just try to replace the can't with the want, and you'll start to feel a little bit better. But, oh, it's a choice now. Because if Rick Hansen can wheel himself around the world in his wheelchair, then we can do most of the things that we set out to do. So as Jesse said, you want to have a little courage. And as Caden said, you want to talk about just do it. So remember, as you're steering your own ship through the harbor, and you look at those two big rocks that often get in our way, the world has never been safer. There's never been more opportunities than it will be now. And you really do have your own potential. The only thing that's going to get in the way is you. So when you hear those negative words you say to yourself, or you hear that word can't, stay and said won't and will, and you'll do much better. So in closing, thank you all for choosing Holland College as your place of education. I hope we've done what we set out to do. I'm sure that we have. And I'm sure you're going to all have a great future. So congratulations again, but thank you.
Thank you, Sandy. Our graduation exercises are complete. Thank you all for joining us today. We ask that you please wait for the departure of our platform guests and graduates before departing. Once the recessional has concluded, you can connect with your graduates. Our campus store is open today if you wish to visit. Grad gowns can be returned once you've had a chance to take photos with family and friends. If you need any assistance, our staff is around and happy to help. So now I ask you to please rise for the departure of our platform guests and our graduates.